So let's go ahead and now revise the next chart. The next chart is on goods and services. Sir, what do you mean by goods and what do you mean by services? Because only if something is goods and services, GST can be levied. Now, goods, the definition has been given in section number 252. Services ka definition is given in 2 clause 102. Section number 252 says goods means every kind of movable property. It means every kind of movable property is goods. So what is not goods? Immovable properties are not goods. Sir, what do you mean by immovable? Immovable means land. Any benefit if you have out of your land, any things which are attached to the earth, or anything attached to anything permanently fastened to anything which is attached to the earth is always immovable. If it is immovable, it is never goods, because goods means every kind of movable property. Then they went ahead and told, please go ahead and exclude from the definition of goods money. Baba sir, what do you mean by money? Money can mean Indian legal tender, money can mean foreign currency, check, promissory notes, etc. But remember one thing, money does not include money held for numismatic value, old coins, etc. are not money. If they are not money, they are goods, because goods means every kind of movable property other than excluding what? Money. And the next one over here is, sir, in money, we also go ahead and include what, everyone? Commercial paper and certificate of deposits are money. Then it says, please go ahead and exclude from the definition of goods money, and also exclude what, everyone? Securities. Securities can mean shares, bond, debentures, mutual fund, government securities, any right in security, derivatives. All these are what, everyone? Securities. And money and securities are not goods. Then they went ahead and told, please include in the definition of goods any actionable claim which is there. Sir, any claim for which you have to go ahead and take an action. Any claim for which you have to go, which you can go ahead and take an action, for which you can go ahead and take an action in the court of law. I went ahead and gave you some example. Basically, actionable claims are your right to receive. If I have a right to receive arrears of rent, if I have right to receive what? Insurance claim, betting, lottery, gambling, all these are what, everyone? Actionable claim. And actionable claims are goods. Then we go ahead and learned over here that, sir, if there is growing crops, grass, things attached to or forming part of the land which are agreed to be severed before supply or under a contract of supply, that is also goods. Are we clear, everyone? So goods means every kind of movable property other than money and securities, but includes what, everyone? Actionable claim, growing crops, grass, things attached to or forming part of the land which are agreed to be severed before supply or under a contract of supply. Everyone over here, there is a circular which is given over here that priority sector lending certificates are not securities, they are goods, and hence they are taxable. Always remember, whenever one bank sells the PSLC certificate to another bank, it is always what kind of a supply, everyone? Interstate supply, and IGST is payable. Can we go ahead, everyone? Sir, the right side we have services. What is services? Services section number 2102. Services means what, everyone? Anything other than goods, money, and securities. Sir, anything other than goods means immovable properties are included in the definition of service. And sir, money and securities are neither goods nor service. So, Baba, money and securities are out from the definition of goods and service, and hence GST can't come on money and securities. So services means anything other than goods, money, and securities, but includes, what is this? Securities, but includes what, everyone? Activities relating to use of money. So if I give someone money to use and receive interest, etc., that's an activity relating to use of money. Its conversion by cash or by any other mode from one form to another, one currency to another, one denomination to another, for which separate consideration is charged, then that shall be a service. Money is not service. But sir, converting money from one form to another, one currency to another, one denomination to another, if separate consideration is charged, that will be a service. Then they gave an explanation that, sir, if somebody is facilitating or arranging transaction in securities like Sher Khan, Motilal Oswal, etc., they go ahead and charge you demat charges, etc. That is for a service. Shares or securities are not service, but the activity behind it, like what? Portfolio maintenance charges, then Demat charges, brokerage commission, etc. is for a service. The next one over here, I went in and told about derivatives. Always remember, derivatives are securities like future contract, etc. All these are always securities, and hence securities are neither goods nor service. But if supposingly derivative contract, the underlying asset which is there, the actual underlying asset is being transferred to the other person. Derivatives may generally net settlement happen, but if the actual asset is being transferred, then it will be a supply of goods and GST will be levied. Can I go ahead, everyone? Now, here I also went ahead and told you interest rate swaps, foreign exchange swaps are always derivatives and there is no GST. Now, when you go ahead and learn about the next one, this is nothing other than some example. Sale of debentures. Debentures are securities, neither goods nor service. Neither goods nor service, GST can't come. Plot of land. Land is a service, immovable property. But sir, when you read supply chapter, it says sale of land is neither supply of goods nor supply of service. When you read schedule 3, you will learn that sir, sale of land, although land is a service, but sale of land, GST will not come because it is neither supply of goods nor supply of service. The next one over here is cash deposited into bank. Baba, cash is transaction in money, neither goods nor service. Housing loan amount is just a transaction in money, neither goods nor service. But behind the loan, the interest which is there, that is because somebody has given you the money to use. So the activity relating to money to use for which you go ahead and pay interest. Always remember one thing, that activity is a service. Although you will learn in the chapter of exemption that when somebody gives interest, interest is exempted from GST. But is there a service? Yes, sir. Right, everyone? Service means what, everyone? Anything other than goods, money, and securities, but includes activities relating to use of money, its conversion from cash or its conversion from cash or by any other mode. See over here, everyone, its conversion by cash or by any other mode from one form to another, one currency to another, one denomination to another, for which separate consideration is charged. That will be a service. And Baba, facilitating or arranging transaction in securities is also a service. Right, everyone? Here I'll close this small and sweet chart of goods and service. Done. Sir, how important the chart is? Baba, this circular which is there is the most important part of this chart. Sir, otherwise nothing very important, but you should know what is goods and service to go ahead and charge GST. Right, everyone? I'll close my revision on goods and service.